This morning, we're spotlighting the gruesome attack on a Hollywood makeup artist allegedly by her actor boyfriend. According to police, Ali Shehorn was stabbed more than 20 times in her LA home. The 35-year-old miraculously survived and is currently recovering from her life-threatening injuries. There she is there. Her alleged attacker, police say, is her ex-boyfriend, actor Nick Pasqual, who was arrested at the Mexico border at a checkpoint in Texas soon after the charges were announced last week. Pasqual had some small roles in the TV show How I Met Your Mother and the movie Rebel Moon. Now he's facing multiple charges, including attempted homicide. Prosecutors believe that he broke into the victim's home and committed that premeditated attack on his ex. Prosecuting attorneys also saying the victim had filed a restraining order against Pasqual just 3 days before the attack. This is important stuff, and we want to talk about it this morning. I want to bring back in psychologist and relationship expert Dr. Sue Kornbluth and welcome in entertainment reporter Kinsey Schofield. Good morning to you both. Dr. Sue, you and I were just talking off camera about how a restraining order is great legally, and it really helps if an offender violates it. Judges have a lot more room to penalize them. But there's also the need for a safety plan as well. This is just so sad, and this was not her fault at all. And I mean, and just if we can learn anything from this, you deal with high conflict relationship issues all the time. What happens when somebody removes themselves from a relationship like this?
You asked a burning question, Julie. So in these high conflict relationships, when somebody removes themselves from the other person, all hell breaks loose. And they want to get to this person more than anything. And no restraining order, Julie, is going to prevent somebody that is obsessed with another person from getting to them. We've seen this in other cases that we've talked about, and we see it here again. He has to get to her. He has to repair the relationship to feel whole again. And that's why they go back and forth, because he can't deal with the abandonment, he can't deal with the rejection, and he has to have her no matter what. It's important, though, that she has a plan outside of the restraining order as well. Someone on speed dial, somebody that can come, somebody that can call 911. When these beatings, because that's what they were taking place. I'm just glad that she is alive after what she has been through.
Yes, yes. Thank goodness for that. We wish her the very best in her recovery. And Kinsey Schofield, I know you're monitoring this very closely in Hollywood where this happened. Talk to us, please, about who these two people were. What do we know about Nick Pasqual?
I mean, we know very little about Nick Pasqual because not only have his agents and managers ripped his profiles off all of their websites, because I'm sure that they want to create that distance between themselves and their former client. You know, we know his IMDb profile because that's basically the only thing that still exists. But, you know, I like to focus on the victim. Allie is a beautiful young woman. Her friend, Emily McDonald, who started a GoFundMe for her recently, said that she's a remarkable person, full of warmth, kindness, and love, an artist, writer, and painter, full of personality. She's a silly, you know, young woman. Obviously, no one deserves to endure such a traumatic experience, her friend Emily said, especially someone as compassionate and caring as Allie. And talking about that core group, needing friends around you, needing people helping you, you know, this team that has created the GoFundMe were hyper aware of the circumstances, the restraining order, and were concerned about their friend. And thankfully, her surrogate mother, Christine White, is who stumbled upon the crime scene, saw the victim bleeding out, and ensured that she was rushed to the hospital, where she has so far undergone 3 separate surgeries.
Oh, wow. It's nothing short of miraculous that she survived, and thank goodness for that. People around the world heard about this attack. When you hear about something, especially in Hollywood, where it seems like everything is magnified. Kinsey, you know that well. Everything seems magnified. Ali Shehorn, so many people are praying for your speedy recovery. The district attorney released a statement about this incident, saying our office, including our Bureau of Victim Services, extends our support and resources to her as she embarks on the long and difficult journey of healing from both the physical and emotional trauma inflicted upon her. This heinous incident is a stark reminder of the dangers of domestic violence. George Gascon, the LA County District Attorney, yeah, he's absolutely right about that. Kinsey, what is the sentiment in Hollywood? What are you hearing about this? I'm sure this has everybody talking.
I mean, it does, and it reminds you of some other stories where there's an obsessive male presence that shows up out of nowhere and takes the, in some cases actually takes the life of a young woman. And you talk about George Gascon. If you look at the paperwork from the Los Angeles DA's office, it describes the offenses as great violence, great bodily harm, and a high degree of cruelty, viciousness, and callousness. And then if you go look at these pictures from, Allie's hospital bed, this sweet young woman is just so grateful to be alive. And the smile across her face in some of these images, she is, you look at her spirit, and it gives you a little bit of hope, because this is such a grisly crime, and she just has a wonderful, sweet spirit. It gives you kind of a sense of who she was before this encounter happened, and the fact that she does have so many people rallying around her in the entertainment industry, I think says a lot.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right, Kinsey. As you were talking, you made me think of that other case that we broadcast with Amy Harwick, was the victim, a well-known Hollywood therapist who she was engaged to actor Drew Carey and was attacked and killed by her ex-boyfriend Gareth Pursehouse, and thank goodness, yeah, he was sentenced to go away for effectively the rest of his life for that. Kinsey, always great to have your insight and analysis. Thank you so much for coming on Opening Statements this morning. We'll see you soon.